All right, Pisces, we're going to jump into your reading. We're going to see why this person is distant. If you need anything, check out that description, okay? Thank you for your likes, your comments, your subscribes, your shares. I've been getting a lot of gifts lately. Thank you guys so much for getting things off of the wish list. Y'all are blessing me so much. Don't forget about merch that I did launch. You can check out that link in the description. All you have to do is click the title of the video and it brings up the description box. My tarot course is down there. My booking information is down there. All the things. And then don't forget about the giveaway at 30,000. As soon as we hit 30,000, I will be doing 15 days of giveaways. Ooh, feeling envious. You know, I was thinking whoever this is, this person that's distant right now, they're feeling very envious. They're feeling very alone. I'm also getting that this person is overthinking. There's a lot of possibilities. Maybe they're at a place in their life where in the next few weeks, it's time for them to make some big girl, big boy decisions. It's time for them to make some decisions to get them to not only where maybe they're trying to manifest or they're thinking about being, but where they want to be. Again, doing a lot of thinking. Trying to be patient, but they could also be feeling very envious. Feeling like time isn't working in their favor. Feeling envious. You know, when you do hear people say, well, divine timing, it's like, but why? Why did I meet the person that I feel like I want to love, that I want to be with at the wrong time? Feeling like their heart is cold, but you make it warm. That's interesting. Feeling like their heart is cold, but you make it warm. Trying to wait for some sense of abundance when it comes to maybe money or foundation. Wanting to speak some sort of truth when it comes to this, but maybe not having the courage to speak up. Again, it's like they know time would work in their favor. With all things change in due time. But do I have that time? And that's the question that keeps them up at night. Why are they distant? Forgiveness and some sort of lesson. Forgiving yourself or another is going to help you move forward. There could be some sort of forgiveness here to do with money. Forgiveness, they could be needing to forgive their self. That maybe they're not as financially abundant as they should be. They want to be. That they think they need to be. Maybe you make more than this person does. There's some sense here where they feel like the abundance that they want, that they deserve, that they need to be with you isn't something that they have. And they feel like time would work in their favor, but they're envious of that because we only get so much more time. I don't know what the future holds. Who's to say you're not with someone right now? Who's to say that you won't be with someone next year? You know, if you're not posting on social media or not doing things like that, who's to say what you're up to? I can only assume. Wanting a second chance. See, and that's interesting because I feel that. I feel that they want a second chance, but I feel like they're envious because they don't feel like they can have it right now. And maybe there's a sense here as well that they're needing to detach because there could be some answer that they could actually get, but they're so in the thick of this connection and beating themselves up and being so aggressively disappointed that it's not working. A message in a bottle, wanting to tell you that they feel like you are, I almost said the better half, my other half, feeling like they abandoned you. But they actually observe you from afar, really looking up to you, looking up to the way that you're handling yourself, this situation, how they have not told you certain things. You know, lack of communication can burn out the flame in a candle and make a room go dark, is what I just heard. That's what I'm getting. You felt orphaned, you felt alone. And they want nothing more than to tell you that that is not the case at all. But all that they feel that they can do right now is watch you. Watch you do what you do so well without me. Knowing that I left you behind and made you feel like you were either not enough or that I didn't want you. When in fact that isn't it. This person is so in deep. Look how this water is literally taking over this bottle. So in deep with their emotion and wanting to give you the best and wanting to step up for you. Feeling like maybe they have a lot on their shoulders. when it comes from their community, their family unit, something like that, this person could need to forgive their self for something, and that could be hard. So why are they distant from you? So they're observing you from afar, keeping their eyes on you. Why are they distant? Feeling like there's no way to drop their wall right now. Feeling like they have to either oblige to some sort of family unit, some sort of legacy. Again, losing a lot of sleep, doing a lot of overthinking, worrying, overanalyzing. Something to do with stability. Wanting you to learn something. Wanting you to know something. Why are they distant? Feeling like they just got to a point where they're moving out of rough waters into calmer waters. See, I'm saying they want you to know that when it comes to love, you're everything they could ask for, everything they could hope for, everything that they could want and need. But there's something here to do with stability, money, family, legacy, something, foundation-wise, where they feel like they can't necessarily do what they feel they should do. But they want you to know something. They want to drop their wall enough to tell you some sort of truth. Feeling stuck. Making a final decision on this. And maybe that's the thing. You know, they've been so distant from you, but what you're not recognizing is they're actually observing you from a distance. Even though you feel detached from them and like they're not with you, they are. They're still all up in your business. Wanting to make a final decision on this connection, but feeling like it's not the time. So what are they up to? Feeling conflicted about maybe reaching out to you, flirting, having some sort of communication. Because there's two energies here. They're wanting to give you an offer of love, but there's a strong energy of, but it's not time. It's not the right time. I still can't step up or do what I should or do what I need or do what I feel that I need to do. But there is a strong energy of, but I really want to. And it's like this person knows that if they don't play their cards right, there is a possibility that they would come in too soon. You guys really get indulged in one another and kind of engulfed. And then is there a possibility you would look at them and say, oh, you're playing games with me. You want me to continue to be patient. I'm tired of being patient. I've been patient enough. That's kind of how this person's thinking. And if I do that, I know that that was my second chance. There is no third. And that's why they're saying so lip tight. I'm seeing someone lock their lips with a key. Like, my lips are sealed. I'm going to keep this to myself. I need to heal. I need to focus on this, but I'm also going to focus on you. What are you doing? What are you up to? Why are they distant from you? Okay, hold on a second. How is this person viewing you at this moment? How is this person viewing you at this moment? Someone who's maybe going out having fun. Someone who's maybe not choosing love. Someone who feels like they always get backstabbed, betrayed. This is an energy, and it's interesting that this just come up. This is an energy of, I'm always the one that people date before they meet the love of their life, or I'm always the one that gets left. I'm always the one that's never chosen. I'm always the one who, you know, pacifies them up until they meet the person that is there forever. I'm never that person. That is how this person views you. Feeling like things never work in your favor. Feeling like people always want to stab you in the back. Feeling like there was no sense of balance and that this connection was not healing in the past for you. If anything, it just helped you look at connections like that more. Like, if I didn't trust love then, I surely as fuck don't trust love now. Agonizing ending here. Viewing you as someone who's not only bringing endings, but detaching. I don't want you to know what I'm doing, where I'm at, what I'm up to. The only way you know what I'm up to is to be in my life. And that's fair and that's just. That's things balancing out for you. How do they feel for you? Do we see how this is right here with this Ace of Cups? Feeling sad and disappointed that they didn't give an offer of love? How do they feel for you? So, I feel feel like for a long time the Seven of Swords would come out. Them wanting to hide it. Them wanting to keep it to themselves. And maybe even for a long time, they hid it so well that they didn't even recognize what they were feeling. But now they do. And they're recognizing that they're sad and disappointed that they weren't willing to be honest with themselves. That they did want to give to you. That they wanted this to be equal give and take. But maybe there was a decision here that needed to be made. And for some of you, they put the decision off for so long that they didn't make a decision at all. For some of you, it was a head over heart decision, and they did just that. They put their head before their heart and said, I love who? It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter who I love. All that matters is that I have food on the table tonight. But feeling really sad and disappointed about that. Wanting some sort of reunion with you because they view you as the Empress. But they could also view you as someone who's maybe a little out of their league now. They view you as someone who needs someone to step up and to be there for them. But they also view you as someone who would say, oh, you can be that person for me. So why are they watching you? What did I just say? Do you see that? Daughter of Swords. Trying not to watch you, but they can't fucking help it. Can't fucking help it. Whoa. Why are they watching you? Because they feel like you are their love. You're theirs. And they do not want an ending. Ending when? Ending who? No. This is just the beginning. Feeling very sad and disappointed. A lot of self-reflection's got them here. A lot of deep self-reflection. Whoa. And it's so intriguing to me that when I said, why are they watching you? The Page of Swords come up. Watching. But maybe even learning that they did see you as a twin flame, a soulmate. Someone that they could have a lot of love with. A lot of love for. Not wanting this to be over. Wanting this to end. But feeling like they still... I still can't come in and be responsible for you and yours. Whether that is emotionally, financially, all of it. And I know a lot of you are going to get pissed and that's okay. But I feel like at some point you have to admire that someone is willing to not put you through something just because they want you. There are so many people in this world, in this day and age, who will come in because they want you. They want to be with you. They want to talk to you. They want to wake up in your bed. They don't care, if you need help with bills. They don't care if you have children or animals. It only matters about them. So I think it's very admirable that this person is saying, let me also think about the fact that when I come in, if Pisces for 1 minute thinks I'm playing games, we're done. There is no third chance. I'm going to be lucky in hell if I get a second chance. Like, this is going to be like someone giving me a glass of water in the burning depths of hell. Thank you. Like, that's the energy here. How do they feel about you? Moving on. Feeling like you brought some sort of change and transformation. They feel like you've changed completely. Oh, this card don't even belong here. Let's see what it is. The Empress. Feeling like you've changed completely. Feeling like you're going to be more guarded than ever. See, this person sees you as someone who's very giving, nurturing. They've never told you how they view you. My throat's starting to go out. They view you as someone who's very giving, nurturing, compassionate. Someone who is very strong. And, you took action very quick, even when maybe you didn't want to. For some of you, they're reflecting on their lack of action taking put you in a position where you had to take action and do things that you didn't want to do. So they're distant because, again, there's an energy of, I regret so much and I don't want to regret anything in the future. But I know if I'm not smart, if I'm not cautious, if I don't really learn that lesson, all I'm going to do is waste a second chance. I still have our messages. Somebody could be keeping messages. Somebody could have been divorced in this connection, whether that is you or them. There are other factors. There's strong feelings between you two. I see a future with you. I will be calling you. So at one point, this could have been a karmic. At one point, this could have been a karmic lesson where they needed to learn something, you need to learn something, and there was karmic ties. But there is an emotional bond here. I mean, you can't make that up. But this person feels like their truths are so hard to tell because in their eyes you're perfect. And you're not. But it's time to walk away and love yourself. You did that. Yep, because unhealed wounds were blocking movement forward. Could have been an Aries just because that popped out. Coming in quickly. I've been trying to manifest you back. I told you. Something's hidden. I wonder if you ever think of me. Feeling like they doubted this connection, but they don't doubt it anymore. But again, feeling very envious. Feeling very annoyed. Like I'm pissed that I can't do what I want to do. Feeling like you're so special to them. Yeah, someone did not accept an offer. Yep. And that's the reason you guys are where you're at. So what's going to happen when they come in? What's going to happen when they come in quickly? What's going to happen when they come in quickly? Wanting to talk about some sense of sadness and disappointment. There is going to be a message of truth. You could actually speak to them and tell them, you know, you made me so disappointed that I had to do things I didn't want to do. It is going to be a message of good news when this person finally reaches out and tells you this. I feel like you're going to be glad to finally hear a sense of truth. And you're going to feel like you can actually step up and speak some sort of truth to them. You guys making a decision. There is a lot here that they're not going to tell me, though, with the moon. There is going to be a lot in the conversation that's going to come up that we've not discussed here because we're not meant to. Maybe there's going to be a wow factor. Maybe there needs to be genuine emotion that comes out of you when this person says certain things to you. Because in my experience, when we listen to these tarot readings and it happens in our real life, we kind of know what's coming next. We're like, oh, okay, so I kind of know what the energy is here. Sometimes the universe really does want a genuine reaction from us. If someone is choosing us and choosing love, the universe wants to see a genuine reaction. I feel like there will be a time and a place where you get to decide whether or not you want to give this another shot. Is this fair? Is this just? You get to decide if this aligns with you. Seven of Materials in the reverse. Okay, so some of you could decide not to invest. Some of you could decide that you brought so much balance on your own, you don't see the point of investing with this person. That's going to be for some of you. They're telling you to also make sure that you're paying attention to what this person is going to bring to the table in this connection when this comes back around. Again, yes, they're being admirable and waiting until they know, you know, I can give this my best foot forward. But is that enough? Is their best foot forward in this connection going to be enough for you? Yeah, I see you a burden, feeling possibly burdened, feeling unsure. Can we build some sense of stability? Are you here to stay? Are you here to put more on my plate, to stress me out? So I do see an indecisive energy, but it's interesting because I see it on you. I see you saying, well, why now? Why now? But what I feel like you're not recognizing is that this person's just got to a point where they're finally in touch with their intuition. And if they would have been in touch with their intuition all along, they would have come towards you, but they haven't been. That's why they're coming towards you now. But now you have to use your intuition. Are you so beyond the learning experiences and the life that you could have with this person? Are you going to feel like you're settling? Are you going to feel a sense of resistance towards this person and resentment for them maybe taking so long? Yeah, tell the truth. All things that glitter is under here. But do you know what I heard? Everything that shines ain't gold. Be careful for what you wish for. Sometimes we could really want something that seems beautiful and amazing, and then we can bite into it and find out it's nothing more than a piece of chocolate. It's not real at all. Be honest with yourself. And maybe even let yourself, when this comes in, give yourself days, maybe even weeks before you make a decision. I'm hearing, allow yourself to rest and get the knowledge you need to know in your sleep. It's like you're going to wake up one day and say, I know without a shadow of a doubt that you are or you are not meant for me. And I can't tell you why I know that, but I know it so deeply in me that I can't not know it. And that's going to be protection for you if you decide not to do it. And if you decide to do it, it's because there's still something unwritten in this co-creation with this person that you need to go through. So for each of you, this is actually going to be different. I feel like this is the first reading I've ever done where it truly is different. Okay, how are they feeling? Why are they distant from you? Give us a few cards. I want to tell you how I feel. I can't quit thinking about you. And I want you so badly. Are we surprised? 2 more. I can't get enough of you, and you inspire me. Hiding their feelings. This person really liked having conversations with you. But there could be something that they did or said that they wish they could have took back. For some of you, this person told you at one point that they was not going to let you down, that they wouldn't have hurt you. And that's exactly what they did. They let you down and they hurt you. For some of you, this person said really mean things that they should have never said. Whatever it is, though, they feel really sad and disappointed. It's something that they can't get over. You know, all of us have been there when maybe it's something that we've said or a way that we've reacted that stays on us for years and years. And you're like, man, I wish I could have done that differently. That's a learning experience. The uncomfortable energy is what really grows us beyond belief. And I feel like that's what's happened here. And now they can't quit thinking of you. They want to talk. They want to see where this can go. Yeah, what did I just say? Ace of Cups as I pulled. And Ace of Wands. Feeling hopeful that maybe we can get this off the ground and go somewhere. Are you willing to collaborate? Are you willing to put in the work with me if I come in and want to work with you? Because they're thinking big goals, baby. They're thinking marriage. They're thinking stability. But are you going to trust this person enough to get there? That's going to be the question of the hour. Are you going to trust enough? See, and here's the thing. I went straight to the 10 of Wands and the 6 of Earth in a different deck. Feeling burdened. You know, there could be a part of you that's constantly going to say, well, are you going to give to me equally? Are you giving enough? Are you giving to me because it's genuine? Or are you giving to me because you want something? When someone damages our trust, or when someone shows us a side of them that's not healthy, it's hard not to see that side of them. It's hard for that side of them not to come up in our imagination and say, well, what's the purpose? What are you doing this for? Yeah. I don't know, Pisces. All right. Well, that's why they're distant. We're going to leave that here. Have a blessed day, guys.